Hello, guys. Good day. Back to your screens with a few analysis that's gone on so far. I posted a video just a few days back explaining what is happening on the market, and I really want to emphasize on what has happened in the past 2 days, yesterday and last 2 days. I actually have I don't really have a page. I share ideas, although I join a group, okay, a group of traders, but I share my ideas with them. What has transpired so far is not my group. It belongs to someone. I didn't really have intention of creating any group to keep keep people posted on what's happening on the market, but I think maybe going forward I'd consider that. So I'll create a group. If you are interested in joining the group, you can let me know in the comment section so that I'll send you my email address. You just email me to join, because I don't just want anybody at all on the page. I want people who are really serious and want to should I say learn, because I don't say just want to trade, but also want to learn, because I'm always learning. And so I want to have a group of people who are also ready to learn, to impact a little that I've also studied so far. I haven't learned anything. If ICT's my mentor Michael, if his materials are graded from, let's say, is the school system that is being graded, I would say that I'll be in lower primary by now. I'm looking forward to heading towards upper primary before I go to the junior high school, before I go to senior high. I'm in lower primary now, so you can equally grade yourself depending on where you think you are. As of now, I'm in the lower primary of ICT style of trading academy. You may put it that way. Anyways, let's go quickly to the chart and then I see what's happening so far. So a few days I'll show you guys that price had bounced off blah blah blah, but let me show you a clear picture of what's happening the whole of this week. So let's see, this shaded area is what is happening the whole of this week. This is the recent happening for the week. All right, so what has been happening? You could see the price is actually trading upwards, based on my bias for the week. I have my trading bias for the week as an upward. You could see that the candles are moving upwards, but on a slow pace. That's my bias for the week. Today, for instance, my bias was bullish. Yesterday my bias was bullish, and it happened so. Okay, so let me show you quickly on the 1 hour time frame, so that I'll break down what happened last 2 days, and even with today what's happening. Okay, so when you take your chart, you would notice that 2 days ago's chart is here. So from here to here, from here to here, that's 2 days ago. Sorry, 2 days ago is here. All right, so what happened 2 days ago? See, in this particular area, what happened when market opened? It wanted to trade up, down. What was it trying to do? Let me analyze. Immediately the market opened from this particular point, we noticed that price was consolidating, or price was accumulating. ICT, we have what we call ICT power of 3: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Price accumulated at this point, telling you that in the retail world, we also say accumulation. We also say that it's consolidating. So price consolidated here, and after any consolidation we have manipulation. Manipulation happens. What it means is that manipulation means that price would automatically trade and go the opposite, or likely the reverse of the actual point at which price should go. So price would manipulate. You know, when you say I'm manipulating something, means that you are trying to twist it, you know. Yes. So price will be twisted a little bit for the retailers to feel that, oh, price is actually breaking downwards. So, you know, the retail mindset says that when you see a consolidation, wherever price breaks out, you go that direction. So price breaks out, retailers begin to sell, and then price begin to trade against them, and price closes above the accumulation point, or the what's the name, the manipulated point. All right. So what happened after the accumulation? Price automatically traded down. When it traded down into an order block quickly. It went into the mean threshold of an order block. Let me show you the order block I'm talking about. This is the order block I'm talking about. And price traded and came down into the mean threshold. Sometimes, don't be worried, price may trade even far below the mean threshold. But the point is that the closing of the candles are always either within, exactly on the mean threshold of the candle of that bullish order block, or the wick just penetrates into it, or the wick may just be on it. So if you're going to make an entry, you just make an entry here on the mean threshold. The mean means that mean in mathematics means that, or mean in statistics means that the middle, the middle of this bearish candle that I've marked, the middle of it is where price actually want to trade, go and touch, and then begins to reverse. So the mean threshold. So people, if you want to set an entry, you could have set an entry here, and then the next thing you could have done was, after you set an entry here or a buy stop here, you put your stop loss below the low of this swing, because price is fractal, you know. So it moves, and then after it hits this point, it begins to trade up. So it hits the mean threshold. That's on 2 days ago. Price consolidates, manipulates, and the manipulation, it trades into our ultimate trade entry, which means that this is where the manipulation takes place. Then let me show you another. I wish I'd be recording on my computer, but I'm quite unfortunate. Of late, I don't sit behind the computer a lot. So let me just use my. So I'm using the fib levels to show you something here. So look at when I use the fib on that bearish candle, look at where we have our entry point. It's exactly on the 23.6 level, you know. So if you are also going to use fib as your point of call, you could have easily used the fib as a point of call. You could have entered exactly on the 23. This is the lowest point of entry, you know. So it hits the other block, and then what it does, it goes back up. What does it do? It goes back up. So price trades back up into the skies, comes here, and the normal, assuming you miss the entry below, assuming you miss the entry here, assuming you miss the entry, you miss this entry, what is the next thing you could have done? When price went up this way and went above, when price went up and went above, sorry, trying to make this thing, when price went above, you know, the manipulation point, what do we have here? We have a breaking structure here, because price was actually trading down from here. Sometimes I wish I just be using the computer, makes things easier. Price was actually trading down, so price came here. Sorry for the plenty. What's the name? So you could see the price actually traded above it, and so it broke the high of this manipulation point, which means a break in structure. And after the break in the structure, what did price do? Price retraced back. Let's pull our fib and see where price retraced back into. Price retraced back into this level. Where did the price retrace back into? So price retraced back. Sorry. I think I got to remove some of the things from the chat. So from this high to this low, where did the price retraced back into the 61.8 level, and what did it do? Boom, it bounced back up. So someone may ask, but why don't you think that we should have waited for it to come down to 38 level or 23 level? Okay, so the reason why I wouldn't wait for it to come there is this. You already know that there was a fair value gap down here which was already taken. There's a fair value gap here which has already been taken. There's another fair value gap here which has not yet been taken. Now there is this bullish candle already sitting, yes, this particular candle, yes, already sitting on top of this bullish order block. Okay, which means that this one becomes a proportion block. It will propel price away from the other block. So what happened? See, so it's also traded down a little bit into the mean threshold, and then it bounced back up. So automatically this one becomes a proportion block. Any candle that touches this bearish candle is going to propel price up. Then price touches it, then it propels it up into the sky, comes back, propels it back into the sky, and price never came back to touch it again till it went to take. What did price do? It was on the same day. Let me show you very well. I want to get the things right here. It propelled it back up, but you notice that that was the close of the day. That was the close of the day. So at least for nothing at all, we knew that price actually traded. There was a manipulation point, and that it was an accumulation point. There was a manipulation point. It took the fair value gap below this point. It took this fair value gap down. It took it away, and then it traded into another block, and then it rallied back up. That was what happened 2 days ago. So, and then yesterday, what happened? Price continued trading, and it traded up above the previous 2 days high. So there was a high here, and you know market is always looking for liquidity. So price traded above this high. This high was formed, let's say, 3 days ago. So price actually went there to take down those highs. This is a level where the retail mindset may say that, oh, this is where we put our, if price breaks this level, it is now becomes support broken, becomes resistance broken, becomes support. So here retail says that support is broken, so they will begin buying, and then market sells against them, comes down. Where does the price trade? It trades down into the mean threshold of that proportion block. So I told you earlier on that don't always consider the wicks. Yes, you consider them, but look at where the body of the candles ended. The body of the candles ended at the mean threshold of that proportion block. Or either way, it also was right on top of that other block that propelled the price to go up. That other block that was right into that traded into that previous day's other block. So more other blocks forming, trading onto it continues to shoot up. All right, so that is what happens. Now let's look at what happened. So the whole day price was trading down. It traded a little bit up, took the highs, and then it rallied down and traded into this other block. This was an entry point. You can set your trade here, put your stops below here, and price never traded down there. Now what happened? Before the day closed, price rallied up. and let me show you what happened. There was something very interesting and something very nice that happened here. Sorry for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm speaking too quick because I want to finish the video in some short minutes. Look at all that is happening here. There are two equal highs at this point, at this level. Let me show you quickly. There are two equal highs here. There are two equal highs here. Can you see? Can you see there are two equal highs here? Yes. Can you see that equal highs here? Yes. And now price has equally traded and formed another high around this area, which was also on the same level. So now we have three highs. So we don't call it equal highs, so we call it triple highs. Okay, three different highs which are equal, which means that the retail mindset says that this place is a resistance level. So what would the normal markets do? So the market makers trade, and watch what happened when they traded that night. It hit that level and it bounced back up, bounced back down. Sorry, this at this point it hit it and then it bounced back down, and then the market closed. When the market closed, normally what I was expecting is that the highs now have become 4. So price would definitely trade into those highs and take down every pending order that the retailers have placed there, hoping that this is a very typical resistance level. So it must, when it hit, it won't go up. It hit it and then it takes their orders a little bit up, and then most of their stops will be taken out. So they are out of the market. And then price trades down gently. So the whole of today, price actually traded, took down those highs and then traded down gently. And what did they do? It traded down into another area where we have other blocks. It traded into this particular other block. You remember this other block here had also traded into another other block. So nicely, when it hit it, it could have been an entry. You put your stop below it, and then price actually traded up. So you can see where price currently is. That price is currently above these highs. That's taking the highs again. It went there to take down those highs again. Now we clearly have a fair value gap here. Okay, we have a fair value gap here. Okay, so let's see, price may either close it before, if it wants to continue shooting back up into the sky, it does that. All right. Okay, so that's a little review that I had today for you. All right, so that will be that for today. And then I'm still in the trade, I'm still in the market. I was just hoping that there was going to be a bullish candle to sit on top of this other block, but you know, that's that for today. So my expectation is that today the market was really not fair to me. I mean, I was actually looking at this trade, yes, but whilst it unfolded, but I didn't even enter the trade. Yeah, so guys, I wish you all the best in your trading. Subscribe to my channel, share for friends to also like, and then let's grow. I just want to share my free stuff. I don't really have any intentions here. All right, if you want to learn to I actually trade with ICT Style, my mentor Michael. I love him so much. I thank God that through him we can also make some little coins from the market and also help our livelihood. Wherever you live, I encourage you that trading is a good endeavor, but you have to study, you have to take your time and learn more. There is more to learn on the market than just seeing the profits that people are making. There is more to learn. Diligence, patience is also required. I'm also on that same journey of trying to learn how to be patient, learn how to trade. All right, so I wish you all the best. If you have any question regarding all that I just said, you can um, you can send me a message in my comment section, or request for my email so that I'll. So let me show you one thing too. I've been sharing every single entry that sometime I get with my friends on a page. So let me quickly switch to that page and show you. Sorry, I have a lot of. So let me show you quickly. Index. Sorry, where is this? Okay, so this is where I usually share my stuff. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, so I remember before this particular trade that I'm in now, before it unfolded, I shared it here, that you can see what I pasted. I said invest here, put your stop loss, failed investment, and then pay the trader. This was just a very quick entry because this level had already been taken, the pay the trader level. So I just pasted, and after a while I posted this one at around 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, so on the next day, so I posted this message on the 10th. The next day, it was the 11th, when the market had moved that direction. I showed them the trade that, hey, let us alone, we will still be using indicators, and then some other guys also responded on the page, but you've been stalking the trades, and I mean, all right. So I have some friends here who are also very good with the market. So I was also giving updates on what was happening. When price moved up towards the stop take profit level and all that. I could have easily I shifted my take profit level and all that. I could have just exited the trade and all. So someone shared an opinion, but I also had a different opinion. So I shared and I told him that, oh, I believe that stop hunts, they've been hunted, so I believe that price would go higher, take profit level 1 here and level 2 here and all that. I'll just share an opinion. So I actually shared trade ideas and all that. So yesterday it traded into this bullish OB. So I was also trying to explain to my fellow on the page. Whenever the day ends, I try to give a breakdown on the page. So if you are interested in learning, I'm available. Then wish you all the best in your trading too. Have a nice evening. See you.